Welcome to the Alliance Connection, a podcast by the Greater Fort Dodge Growth Alliance. Each week, we bring you insights on business, economic development, and community growth in the Greater Fort Dodge region. Our focus is to drive progress, support local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in our area. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us for the Alliance Connection. I'm Astra.
And I'm Katy.
And today we are joined by our Community Engagement Director, Lindsay Laufersweiler. Hey, Lindsay.
Hello, ladies.
So if you didn't know, Lindsay, you've been on the team for about how long?
4 months on the 26th.
4 months. So we thought it was definitely time to do your Alliance Connection debut, and then you can get to know some of our podcast listeners and watchers. But before we get started, it's like summer and stuff is going on all the time. So Katy, what's going on with all of our member events and things?
Yeah, so next week on the 23rd, we have Leading Ladies. That's from noon to 1:30 at Soldier Creek Winery.
Nice.
We are going to talk about real world positivity. And honestly, who doesn't need some positivity these days?
We always need more glass half full thinking in the world, right?
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah, and so Brenda's going to talk to us about that. We had her on the podcast before. So
She's great. I love Brenda.
you want to get a little taste of what you're going to hear, you can check out that episode.
Yeah.
And then we have our member meet and eat. That's going to be July 16th. That's from noon to 1.
Nice.
I think that's going to be at Lizard Creek Ranch.
And that is one that where we always have city representation, county representation. I always come up there as well on a panel. But a lot of times we have cool guests, and this time is Catherine Kuhnert from Mid-America Energy.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
I was doing a little research on her before, and I was like, wow, she does a lot of things.
She's a rock star of a lady.
You would not. I feel like you would not know.
Yeah. And all these storms we've been having lately in Iowa, it's interesting to see how they serve a lot of people. So anyway, that'll be a good one. So register for that, the meet and eat.
Yes. And then, of course, annual golf outing is going to be here before we know it.
Oh my gosh.
Woohoo!
Largest
I don't know about
golf
y'all,
outing in Northwest Iowa.
We're ready. We're ready to have you out on the golf course. Have a good day.
We still need teams and hole sponsors.
Yep. So get yourself scheduled. Those will be in the show notes, and we'd love to see you there.
We like to say it'll be the most fun you'll ever have on a golf course, but the slowest golf you ever play.
A little slow play.
But that's okay.
It's an outing, not a tournament.
You got that right. So
we finished by like 5:15 last year. So can't be that bad.
And wonderful prizes. So stay tuned to hear all those things.
Those raffle prizes.
Yes.
Even if you're not going to attend, you can still buy raffle prizes.
I like
the Growth Alliance.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So check that out. The community calendar always has all the other events because there's just so many things going on, which is cool in the community.
Tons of ribbon cuttings. Lindsay knows about that.
A whole lot about that, but it's exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Lindsay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. So excited to be here.
You're going to be podcast famous now.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
I love that. So, okay, we're just going to get right into this. You always tell people, and this is the truth. She's always like, oh my gosh, my unicorn job. What?
Yes.
So I guess explain a little bit about, because you were not, it wasn't like you were a stranger to the Growth Alliance. You were very involved for many years and in public service. So you want to just, get into that a little bit if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, absolutely. I love talking about my unicorn job anytime I can. So I like to say it's my unicorn job because I'm getting paid to do the things I used to volunteer for. And I am no stranger to the Growth Alliance, a huge advocate for the mission vision work that we do at the Growth Alliance and super passionate about that. I was a previous ambassador. I was on the membership committee way back in the day. A part of the Leadership Fort Dodge Steering Committee and Junior Leadership Fort Dodge. So 2 programs I'm extremely passionate about. And now I get the opportunity to lead them. How amazing is this, right? So yes, I just am so proud and honored to be on the team. The work that's happening here in the Greater Fort Dodge region is exciting. I'm proud to raise my family here and dig our roots in deep here and continue to see that growth happen. So,
and they are the cutest crew. They come in and they're like, when am I going to work at the Growth Alliance? I mean, they're answering
let me
phones.
answer the phone.
They're the best. You have some cute kiddos.
Where are your snacks?
Yes.
Anytime there's snacks, that youngest one will be there.
We always seem to have snacks. Thank you to all of our friends and all of our members that bring us sweet treats and just,
yes.
There's always some snacking in the living room.
Absolutely.
Always, but it's a good time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And so you were born and raised in Fort Dodge.
Yes.
And then was your husband as well?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
So
Nice.
small world, both of us graduated from St. Edmund years apart. But so we both decided to raise our families here and excited about that. We have 3 young children and excited to continue and grow. And with all the things that are happening, Astra and I talk a lot, the different things that are happening as we learn and grow. And you drive down 5th Avenue South on a Saturday, and it's exciting to see the Calhouns, the Carroll County plates, the Sac County plates, the Polk counties. That was something that happened when I was growing up, and now it's exciting to see that happening again, and excited to be a part of that growth. So
yeah, and we just had a member visit in Gowrie, and we spoke to some of our friends at Poet, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, we're loving all the shopping." So other people are noticing too. So yeah, that is definitely something we talk about. So that's cool.
Yes. And now I have taken over the ambassadors, something that I am passionate about.
Okay. So if you didn't know what an ambassador is, do you want to share with some of our listeners, please, Lindsay?
Oh, great idea. Yes. So our ambassadors are a group of about 50 individuals who come together and celebrate the amazing people that are investing in our region, and then celebrating the continued growth that they have. So coming up here, we have one of our members is having 50 years in business. We just celebrated 125 years at another member. So, it's just a time to come together and celebrate the great things that, as Midwesterners, we're very humble oftentimes, and we don't celebrate that success. And it's a great time to get together and cut that ribbon and hoot and holler a little bit and clap. And, if there wasn't a picture, it didn't happen. So there's a whole bunch of pictures.
I love that. You like all the pictures, Katie. With what you do with the marketing,
I'm like,
you guys
please give me all of the photos.
Amazing.
I have options for days.
Yes.
Like, you can tell when she took over leadership Fort Dodge, because we went from perfectly posed 6 photos.
Yes. And we love Jill. We still have to work with Jill.
Absolutely.
But yes, Lindsay's like, here's 300 pictures for one. And she loves this because
I'm like, look at all this content.
We have so much content now for the pictures. No, but you do always say, if there's not a picture, it didn't happen.
You know it.
I love that.
And that's how you are able to look back. Things oftentimes you forget, and pictures, you can capture 1,000 words in a picture. And it's just really, really important to be able to look back at those memories. And Rome wasn't built in a day. So you gotta go back and look and celebrate.
So do you want to explain a little bit about, you said some of the programs that you oversee and the ambassador group and some of these things. Do you want to talk a little bit about, for folks that may or may not know, about leadership and junior leadership?
Yes. So leadership just finished its 20th year, which was absolutely amazing. We had the lieutenant governor as a surprise guest.
Wow.
So that was really amazing. But what that program is it's a group of about 30 individuals, leaders within our community, that come together once a month from September through May and meet to talk through different key categories in our community. So whether that be arts and culture, whether that be healthcare, whether that be business and industry, whether that be state government, local government, recreation, the public safety, just a way to let people learn more about what is happening. As a Fort Dodger, I, grew up here, and I went through that program in 2021, and still to this day, I learned something new attending those events. And so it's just exciting to be able to get connected with the different business community that's out there, but also networking with the leaders that are in that group. And, sometimes it's that misconception that it's a leadership program where you're going to gain leadership tools. But as leaders, it's important to be acknowledge what is happening around you, right? And be resourceful and have those connections. So yeah,
that's awesome.
So then spin that down in a more condensed level is junior leadership. So junior leadership is made up of 40 students from St. Edmund Catholic Schools in Fort Dodge Senior High. And they come together from October through March. And they meet being able to be educated on what is happening. You know, our perception is our reality. And oftentimes these kids don't get to see firsthand what is going on in the community.
Right.
So that way they're not reading it on social media. They're not listening to the news, that sort of thing. They're being able to experience. So then when they decide to maybe go off to that next chapter of life, whether that's here, we hope, or if they go away, they're able to speak real candidly about their experiences in the Fort Dodge and the region.
Yeah.
And be proud of where they live.
Exactly. And love their city.
And
Yes.
these are high school juniors?
Correct.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that program is really a cool program. I mean, they're both really great programs, but
Right.
yeah, that's a neat one. And we always survey those kids and ask them what they think and their perception of the community. And then it's just vastly different at the end. So
Yes.
good work. And you have great committees that help lead some of these too. So
amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, could not do the work that we do with the Leadership Fort Dodge and Junior Leadership Fort Dodge without our steering committee. So
Absolutely.
steering committee, this is a shout out to all of you. I tell you all the
Yes.
time how grateful we are, but that way they can hear it publicly.
Absolutely. And ambassadors. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, and our ambassadors.
Some people are like, you guys are cutting another ribbon. I'm like, wait, you guys have to understand whenever we're talking to the person who's making the investment or celebrating 50, 125 years in business, and they see people show up, they feel valued and like people actually care.
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's like such a big, important mission and part of the work that we do. And so yeah, shout out to the ambassadors too.
Very much so.
They're an awesome group of people.
A lot of energy. And I
So
love it.
much
Love
energy
it.
and just different personalities. And they just really love our community and
Yeah.
get out there and support it. And it's just awesome to see them all together.
It is.
Yeah, and it's genuine too because they'll be like, "How's business? How's it going? What can we do to help? How can we spread the word? What do you need from us?" Like
Right.
it's just another extension of the Growth Alliance. So it's cool. I love that.
Our biggest fans.
I know.
definitely are.
Okay, so let's think about. I would love to share like fun facts. So you played soccer, right? Not everybody knows that.
I did play soccer. Yes, I played college soccer.
Nice.
I graduated from Northwest Missouri State. I was a Bearcat.
Yeah.
Once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
What is a Bearcat?
A bear that's a cat. I don't know.
Fair.
Rawr.
Fair enough.
I don't even know if that's what they
don't
do,
know.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going to have to Google that.
Yeah,
What color was the?
Hunter green. So
Oh.
like, green and hot pink, like they're my colors. So
Yes,
green
green
will
and-
always forever be a color, except
Yeah.
I'm not.
I know.
branding
And just
today.
so you
What
know,
the
Katy
heck?
did not get the memo today.
Yeah.
Nobody told me that we were supposed to wear black and white stripes.
It's so weird. I just want all of our watchers to know that this was not planned.
But we're like a striped sandwich.
We
Well,
are
yeah.
with Katy.
Lemon in the middle.
I love it.
Love it.
Katy's like joy to the
I
world.
love it. It's like the perfect like summertime thing. Don't you all love a lemon like ice
Oh my
cream?
gosh. Whenever
yeah.
the Dariette has their lemon, I don't know what it's called.
Yes.
Yay, thank you, Dariette.
Yes.
That is so good.
So good.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love
so
an ice
good.
cream.
I love all the ice cream.
Yeah.
And also, it's probably like 80 something degrees outside. So we're all probably like, where's the ice cream? Because it's so hot. And we're busy at the Growth Alliance and we get super hot over there. So we always need a sweet treat. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to the Alliance Connection podcast. Stick around as we hear a quick word from our sponsor.
This podcast is produced by Spin Market and Digital. Located in Fort Dodge, Iowa, Spin Market's highly skilled team can help you increase your market by updating your website, improving SEO, designing advertisements, and producing podcasts that will grab the attention of your market. Contact Spin Market today for all your digital marketing needs at digitalagent@spinmarket.com or call us at 515-302-8026. And to learn more, visit our website at www.spinmarket.com. That's digitalagent@spinmarket.com or 515-302-8026. Or visit our website at www.spinmarket.com.
What are some things, Lindsay, that has, anything surprise you at the Growth Alliance? I mean, I think that we've had this where you've been like, I had no idea. And you've been even a volunteer for so many years.
Yeah, I think just really the connections that the Growth Alliance has to all the things. You know, I was not aware, you know, prior, you all go to DC once a year, and just really understanding, you know, the amount of work that goes into
like our advocacy and all that.
The planning and the meeting, the schedules that you have all day long. You know, I think there's a lot that I did know about, but just really the connections and the inner workings of a lot of things that are happening and moving parts that the Growth Alliance does play a part in. And it's exciting. And, you know, even just being that connector and that collaborator to bring people together and, you know, hey, two people are having a similar issue. Let's bring them together and figure out how we can work as a group. So I think it's just really oftentimes just sitting back and saying, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you had a part in that. You have a part in that. You have a part in that. So just, it's exciting. It's an exciting time to be a part of the Growth Alliance team, and great things are happening in the region.
Yeah.
You bring a whole new energy.
We love the, we love it too whenever we have, like, you're doing a great job. And I think our members are like, I know Lindsay because you also served in public office.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I was the county recorder for 10 and a half years. I was elected into public office at 25 years old. So before I was married, before we had children, all the things. And, you know, that I truly believe that doors open and close for a reason. And I had the opportunity to really get connected with the Growth Alliance, had the opportunity to connect with many great people, and did a lot of digitization work and really move the county recorder's office in a more
like efficient,
progressive transition, if you will, and had the opportunity to go work for the software company that we actually had in the office.
Oh, wow.
And so, then I got a phone call one day and was like, hey, have you thought about this? And I was like, I have not, but here we are. And I couldn't be more proud to be here.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now we have another IT person in the office.
I know. Katy talks about how she's like, oh my gosh, everybody sucks. I'm like an older millennial, which sucks at IT. And then I don't know everybody else's excuses, but you have been a resident.
You know, it's all right. We all have our skills.
We do have our skills. I know. It's
teamwork makes the dream work.
Makes the dream work. I know. I blame it on my husband. I married an engineer, electronics engineer. And so I think after however many years, like, I've just been a spoiled, like, he does all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing over here. Dang it.
I don't have to. Kind of like that whole passenger princess thing, right?
I know. Jeez.
I want y'all to know I'm never the passenger princess.
You like a driver.
I am a driver.
Well, she wants to get there.
Well, and I want to be in control.
Oh, never you. Hey, so what's a fun fact about Katy? Katy, you've been with us for how long now?
Like a year and a half or so. Yeah.
Doing an amazing job. I think the word elevate was our word, and it's always our word of like, we're elevating everything we do. And so Katy's always looking at stuff of, how do I elevate this and make what we're doing better and look more on brand and in our colors and all the things. And so,
fun fact. Ooh, okay. So whenever we have icebreakers anywhere, this is what I always mention.
Oh, I can't wait.
So when I was I think it was my junior or senior year of high school, I had switched to doing online schooling just because of my schedule, and it allowed me to work more and, you know, just be around to help with my parents and stuff. So one of the things that I got to do because of that was be part of, it was called Project Beltway. And so basically it was like a project advertising, like put on your seatbelt, click it, or ticket. And it was kind of like a release for that.
Okay.
So I've always been kind of artsy and crafty. So I got to design a dress out of seatbelts.
Wow.
And then we did like a little fashion show. And then my dress was on display in the like art museum somewhere in St. Paul.
Oh my God.
That's amazing, Katy.
Wow, Katy. I feel like we should find that dress and put it in the show notes just for fun.
Something,
you know, I could probably find it.
We could probably do that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
I got second place, so.
I love that.
Never sewn before in my life. Never, and
Wow.
I drew the design and I made the, what are they called, those?
I don't know.
The
sketch?
I did the sketch, but I did the pattern as well.
Oh.
So I drew the pattern, sewed it,
So
here I
is it
am.
black and white then?
So
Like seatbelt, like
So you were elevating stuff back
way back
before the
when.
growth line.
Yeah.
This was a match made in heaven. I love that.
yeah, so they were black and red seatbelts.
Okay.
And then I picked a pattern, a fabric that was patterned that had black and red.
That's
and then I
so
ended
cool.
up making like a belt that had the seatbelt clip. Yeah, it was the whole thing.
You're fancy,
I
girl.
love that.
Girl, there's nothing I can't figure out how to do.
We're not
I
surprised.
love that attitude. That is amazing.
Yes.
Gosh, I
What
feel
do you
like I have.
for a fun
I was
fact?
gonna say, gosh, I don't even know. I feel like I have boring facts. Yeah. What do you have?
You mean you
Anything,
didn't
Lindsay?
make a dress out of seatbelts?
No, I don't know. What do you think, Lindsay?
Not a typical Tuesday in my world. Well, once I played soccer at North Carolina soccer camp and had to save against an Olympian because I was
What?
a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool fact.
Yeah.
Yay!
So
that's
super
cool.
fun. Yes. Cindy Parlow.
Wow.
Cool.
I know.
Okay.
Astra,
Fun
no
fact.
pressure.
So here we go. So my fun fact is I sing and I play guitar, write music,
Really, really well.
and have since I was 14.
Absolutely amazing at it.
There you go. Thanks.
Do you want to
It's
like
kind of
sing
no?
a-
I'm definitely
sing a
not.
tune?
No, I'm not.
Well,
Not
listen
on
to
the
me. I don't
spot.
even know like the lingo.
And
Like
I've been
sing a
losing
tune.
my voice.
What?
And my voice sounds crazy because I've lost my voice for this last week because I don't know, summer and life, but
Too much talking.
too many talkings.
That'll do it, Gia.
I know. But no, I do love to sing, and I'm always singing, so that's cool.
I mean, we heard you at karaoke, and
I know, and people are like,
people's
"What?"
jaws
They don't realize.
they're
'cause
like, "What?"
They're like, "From this girl's singing like that." Yeah, it's fun. But
What's your favorite song to sing?
it changes a lot, over the years. I have lots of different songs to sing. I mean, when I play guitar and I sing and write, like I sing my own songs because it's really, you don't mess up your own songs, right?
You write your own songs.
Yeah.
What?
But so then when I'm
That's
just in
her average
public
Tuesday.
and like karaokeing, like if I did it in that way, I don't know. I love one of my favorite is Rocky Raccoon by the Beatles.
Okay.
I've got a great Rocky Raccoon. And then also I love like Teddy Swims' Lose Control just because it's fun to sing. A lot of ranges.
You go, girl.
I don't know.
Showcase that skill set.
Yeah, I did sing at the when I first moved here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that the Fine Arts has.
The
What is
Cabaret?
it? Cabaret. Yes. I was like, it's not the Masquerade. What's the name? Cabaret.
Yes.
Yeah, and Shelly and her crew, they do an amazing job. The arts here is so cool. I think we've talked about that before.
Nobody has any idea.
It's so, you can go watch live music every day of the week around here.
Literally.
Somewhere.
And community theater all the time,
Yes.
all ages. So,
Got to
Anyway.
check out that community calendar.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. All right. Well, anything else that we want to add for our listeners, Lindsay?
I don't think
Join
so.
the Growth Alliance?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you,
No,
uh,
I got it.
okay,
What's that?
okay.
What's that?
Okay, so Lindsay, a huge part of your role is membership.
Yes.
So if you were stuck in an elevator with 5 potential members, what would be your elevator pitch?
I had to give an elevator pitch when I was hired. Do you remember that? Like
Johnny on the spot.
Yeah. No, I think really it's important to share the connecting that we do at the Growth Alliance. We are very active in the mission-driven work that we do, and everyone has a spot at our table, whether you're the smaller company, the mom and pop shop, to the large investors in our region. And everyone has a place, and we can help all of those that depending on what your goals and your needs are for the community and for your business. And so I think it's really important to really come to people where they're at and just learning more about what everyone has to do. And we're here for all of our members.
Definitely.
Love that. Sign me up.
Nailed it.
Like it. All right. Well, again, thank you so much for sharing with us and all our listeners today.
Thanks for having me.
And to everybody else, I hope you're having a swell summer and that you are checking out all the cool things to do out and about in the community. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share this and many of our other episodes.
And then, of course, we have to shout out Becker Florists.
Yes.
They knew Lindsay was coming, so they added the pop of pink.
Yes.
Pink and green.
Way to
It's your thing.
read our mind.
I love that.
So good.
Thanks, crew.
There you go.
Love it.
All right. Well, signing off. Have a great day, guys.
Every connection strengthens our community. and every conversation sparks new opportunities. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Alliance Connection.
Follow the Greater Fort Dodge Growth Alliance online and on social media. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
I'm Astra.
I'm Katy.
And we'll see you next time.